Merrimack head coach Scott Borek here after a loss to Northeastern. Coach, can we start with a general comment on the game tonight?
Disappointed, obviously, in the weekend. We just didn't show enough discipline against a team that has a great power play. It changes the momentum of a game, and they did that. And they're good at that kind of game and that kind of, mouthy and kind of, it's not on discipline because they're good at it. So we get drawn into it. We get involved in it. We give up opportunities, and, it cost us again. I was disappointed in our discipline. I was happy with the way we played. We faced some adversity early in the game. We lost Logan Drevich. And obviously with Logan and Patrick out, it put some people in some situations that they haven't played in before. And I thought that they handled themselves pretty well. But I just felt, we got to be more disciplined. That was a big test, and we just didn't pass it.
Open up to questions. Mike McMahon might start with one.
You kind of alluded to it, but obviously Patrick missing today, and then Logan goes down. What is kind of the prognosis on them? Because with the number of guys you guys have down, obviously those are two big holes, especially with they're both at center.
Well, and especially with Seifert out as well. And, right now, that's probably our top three centers, and we got to just figure it out. I honestly can't tell you right now what our move is going to be to kind of balance our lineup and get guys in places they can be successful. But it's a tough sled. It's a really tough sled down the middle of the rink right now, and probably gonna have to rely on freshmen more than we want to. But we'll probably have to do that moving forward. But I feel really bad. Logan Drevich think about the two guys who got hurt this weekend. Logan, he has done everything right. He has worked so hard to get through this COVID stuff and keep himself healthy, keep those around him healthy. He's in great shape. He's playing his best hockey, really giving us a good punch, giving us a true first line. And then this happens, and that's just tough. And he's out for a while. He's out for a month, and I think it might be longer. Patrick, same thing. That's a situation which will probably evolve. He had a lot of tests today. He did okay. He was in the rink tonight, which is a great sign. But he's also out for a while. I don't think we see either one of those guys for the foreseeable future. And I think I've told you already that we won't see Seifert for the whole season.
Question from Ian Boshing.
Coach, I just kind of wanted to get your thoughts on where you saw this game start to shift. I mean, you guys got out to a pretty good start early in that first period. Was it something that you guys kind of just ran into a wall and couldn't execute as well as you would have liked? Or was it something that maybe they kind of did well that you guys couldn't figure out on the other end?
I don't think it was figuring it out hockey-wise. I just think we got drawn in. We got, to the mouthy. And that's we're not good at that. We can't play that way. They're a really good team with a really good power play and a really good offense. And if you put yourself in situations like that too often, you're going to be in trouble. And they won the game through that. We lost the games with the exact same discipline line. And that's disappointing. We're a little bit of we're in a fairly tough place right now, given the things that have happened to us in the last 4 to 5 days. So we just got to get through it. We'll figure it out. Someone's going to get better. Someone will step up, and that's going to be good for our whole team down the road. Right now, we're in heavy sledding.
Question from Mike McMahon.
You talked about maybe having to put some freshmen in some of those situations. It looked like Connor Lovett was kind of thrown into that Logan Drevich spot at certain times tonight. A lot of times it looked like, in kind of the way things were shuffled around. It just seemed like every time he was out there, he was doing something positive. Obviously, he ended up with a couple of goals on the weekend too. Just what did you see from him overall this weekend? Because it seemed like he took a really big step here in just his second weekend of college hockey.
Yeah, it's really great to see. He's a true freshman, right? And just like Alex Jeffries. And so to see them both have the success they've had is great. Connor's effort on every puck is really, really high. He's an easy guy to like because his effort is so strong, and he's very physical, and he battles. And I love his battle. He has a great compete. It's going to make him a really good player. He's a good player right now, but it's going to make him a very good player someday in college hockey. And he's going to get kind of a fire hose of opportunity right now, given what's happened around us. And I think he's up for it, though. I really do. I feel really good about where he's at. And I think his confidence is going up. And I think he's going to be a real good player for us. And when the other guys come back, the experience he has right now is going to be really good for our team. The other freshman, Jacob Lee, who's played a lot of center, and Philip Carlson Tagstrom, who's played a lot of center. Those are guys we're going to have to probably start leaning on a little bit more than we have to this point, and try to get through this rough sled right now.